How's it going, everyone? Equinox Phoenix here, and today we're going to talk about The Flash, Season 8, Episode 11, titled Resurrection. Don't ask why I rolled my R's. I just felt like doing it. Anyway, well, this episode is, certainly a doozy. Uh, we got three storylines, all converging together. So let's start with the first. Caitlin and Ronnie Raymond back in 2012. We see when Ronnie and Caitlyn meet. It's because Ronnie burned his arm. Right here, second degree burns on his arm, which gets treated by Caitlyn. They apparently start dating and they propose to each other in 2013. Um, back in Piedmont Park, I believe is the place called. In snow-covered memories, yada yada yada. Um, and that's one storyline we see up to the point of them proposing. Now, Iris and Sue, I guess. Sue tries to call Barry while Iris is having her episode, and Tinia is gone full psychopath. So she's not really gone full psychopath because obviously Tinia doesn't have any of the hallmarks of a psychopath. For one, she's more going grieving child over a parent's disappearance. She's pulling a Barry. If Barry had his powers when he was 10. Anyway, Sue tells Tinia to go, to run away. After her phone disappears in still force particles when she tries to call Barry, which is great. Sue takes Iris to the apartment, and Tinia comes in, and mid-episode with Iris episode, Tinia just kind of phases Iris out of existence, seemingly. Like, she grabs onto Iris and her power and uses her power to seemingly like phase her out of existence. It's really weird. I don't really understand the mechanics of that. Uh but hey, um Tinia threatens Sue and says, "I did what I'll do to you if you try and find me again." Sue heads for Central City. Now, let's head to present day Central City, right? So, um, snow covered memories is what what the Black Flame says uh, to Caitlyn. Caitlyn goes off and it's like, she tells everyone, I think it's Ronnie. We find out that the missing link between all of the victims is Caitlyn. Because Caitlyn's like, oh, biochem conference, O'Shaughnessy's during a double date with her, Marcus, Mark, and Frost. That's great. Uh, Stuff like that. It's like, oh, the connection is Caitlyn. Okay. She thinks it's Ronnie. All signs seem to point that it's Ronnie. Now they're gonna use the quantum splicer to re to kind of do what happened with to give Frost her own body kind of thing, but to like restore. They're gonna bombard Ronnie with a bunch of energy to kind of restore his body, and so that's the plan. Now Barry's like, I don't know. Anyway, Cecile seems to get hit with a psychic attack with Black Flame that gives her the feeling that Ronnie wants to die. like die, like just next great adventure levels of die. Like he's in hell. I want to move on, kind of thing. And her and Barry bring it up to Caitlyn. Caitlyn's just like, look, if you're not gonna help me, I'll do it myself. Um, Now Barry goes and tells everyone, yeah, we're just gonna use the sphere to end this once and for all. And when he says, I'll go tell Caitlyn that that's what we've decided, Frost is like, no, I'll tell her. So Frost goes, takes the quantum splicer to Caitlyn, right? And she's like, look, the team wants to kill Ronnie once and for all. And when Caitlyn's like, I thought you'd be on my side in this, right? Like, he's like, no, like, here, like, they may be family, but we're blood. Which, I have. Okay, in this instance, yes, this is true. Overall, it's not an overall statement you can make. But anyway, she gives Caitlyn the slicer, and wait! Piedmont Park, there's half a dozen civilians being attacked by the Black Flame. Barry goes whoosh to to save them successfully, using Allegra as a lighthouse, which apparently she volunteered for. Hey. Now Chester says that there are more civilians coming, and they're coming in really fast. These are not civilians; they are Caitlyn and Frost. With the speed at which they're coming, it's obvious that Frost took velocity. The velocity drug again. Back for if you guys remember back when Barry was like emotionless because of the artificial speed force. Frost took a velocity drug to, kind of try and match his speed. So Frost did it again. Obviously, it's not shown. It's not even confirmed, but this is obviously what happened because they're coming in really, really fast. And quite frankly, I don't think a car. Anyway, so Caitlyn comes in. So Frost shoots down the sphere, releasing the black flame, and Caitlyn restores the black flame by giving it the quantum splicer. It coalesces into Ronnie Raymond's body. Ronnie's back! Let's go! Okay, so they all go back to the lab. Ronnie's unconscious. Everyone's apologizing for not believing Caitlyn. Also, then it's well, right? Yeah, unfortunately not. So Sue, as I said, headed to Central City. She goes to Barry's apartment and she tells him that Iris is gone, and Barry's having this like weird reaction to it. It's kind of like Iris's time sickness type of thing. It has like that same like background effect, background sound effect, and it's concerning. I'm hoping he doesn't do anything incredibly stupid, but who knows? Anyway, um, now Caitlyn is checking up on Ronnie at for the final scene of the episode, and he's having spikes is how Caitlyn described it. And these spikes, she finds that he's not back. He's not on the bed, so she follows follows the lights turning off in a very horror movie esque type of way. And she finally sees Ronnie, and it's like, "Did you hear that voice?" He's like, "Yes, that voice was me." And he reveals that he's not Ronnie. Ronnie's dead. He died in the singularity, but his death created a new being. That being is Deathstorm. Hey, we got the villain of the graphic novel. Woo! Oh, wait, shit. Ronnie's not alive. Unfortunately, Caitlyn kind of sort of breaks up with Marcus this episode. So, I only say kind of sort of because she didn't say the words. He did. And yeah. Caitlyn's alone again. Like, damn it, man. This is why you don't break up with your current significant other when your dead husband comes back from the dead. You make sure it's actually your dead husband first, and then you break up with the dude. Be like, look, sorry, man, my husband's back from the dead. You know, you say these words after you confirm it, 100%. But hey, hopefully Caitlyn can get back with Marcus, or we can actually get like proper Ronnie Raymond back. There were rumors that he's not going to be only in 2 episodes, but we've only got confirmation of 2 episodes. So, in theory, Deathstorm dies next episode. Or at the very least, he's no longer like Ronnie Raymond body after our next episode. I really don't know. But hey, that is the episode. Iris is MIA, presumed deceased. Ronnie is not back. Hold up, I have a button for that.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hopefully that doesn't get copyright claimed. But yeah, that's pretty much the feeling when you see that Ronnie Raymond's not actually back. Anyway, so hey, we covered the entire episode in less than 10 minutes. Let's go. Well, we're 12 minutes now, but like that means the entire episode with my little side tangents and whatnot are about less than 10 minutes. Or thereabouts. We're back. Let's go. Anyway, yeah, that is the episode. Honestly, that's an ending. Whoa. Like I did not see that coming. I figured, you know, oh, that's it. The graphic novel would end either this episode or next episode, and it would be just, you know, also that ends well. All right, villains defeated. Let's go. Moving on. Wait, shit. The villain's not defeated. We fucked. Anyway, that's a surprise. Anyway. I do not have the surprise MFR thing on my soundboard. Nor would I ever want it on my soundboard. Anyway, tell me what you guys thought of the episode down in the comment section down below. That's going to be for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time. And as always, stay bright.